Who says it's cold out? St. Peter's Prep head coach Rich Hansen braving the winter weather with his trademark look Saturday in Montvale. His Marauders battling it out in Bergen County for a ticket to MetLife Stadium in the non-public Group 4 finale. Standing in their way, though, are the St. Joe's Green Knights. Amin Vanover and company are ready for some high-stakes North Jersey football. The Green Knights played with gumption all afternoon. Sophomore tailback Audric Estime was at work early and often. Look at him here bounce off tacklers midway through the first quarter. Joe's is driving with this 16-yard gain. 4 plays later, Joe's at the 1-yard line. The call is a quarterback sneak, and Michael Alimo steps up and makes a play. Alimo not afraid to get dirty. He pushes into the zone. Joe's leads 7-0, 4:39 left in the first. How about this for a response? St. Peter's Prep turns right around 2 plays later, and Cody Simon says, "See you later." You can see Joe's head coach Augie Hoffman throw his headset down in disgust. He knew it was a touchdown right away. Simon flies 85 yards as the Marauders even this one up almost immediately. It's a 7-7 game, 3:39 left in the first still. A theme for St. Joe's throughout this game was the 4th down gamble. Their next possession stalls, but Joe's dials up the fake punt, Michael Alimo to Matt Gibney. And Gibney goes for 19 yards for the first down. That is a momentum changer. The drive will stay alive. Same drive now in the second quarter. Joe's inside the red zone, and it's Audric Estime getting the call. Estime gets into the zone from 11 yards out, and the Green Knights are rolling. They lead 14-7, 1 minute into the second quarter. The momentum just never stopped. Messiah Maynor in the pocket, fires, but hold on. Elijah Mack reads that one the whole way through, and he grabs the INT. Mack weaves, looking for running room, and he's going to give Joe's fantastic field position. The Green Knights take over at the St. Peter's Prep 15-yard line. And folks, it's time to hop on to the Estime Express. Audric Estime has another handoff and another touchdown. This time it's from 6 yards out, and there's no stopping Audric Estime. He gives St. Joe's a great lead. They lead 21-7, 5.5 left in the half. Give credit to St. Peter's Prep. They fought hard to get back in this game. Messiah Maynor starts to orchestrate a drive. Here he is juking out defenders as he grabs a first down on the carry. Maynor again making a play. Stepping back, this time he fires over the middle to a wide open Ben Silver, and it's a track meet. Silver's gone, his second long touchdown catch this season against St. Joe's. This one, 29 yards, as the Marauders close the gap with the season on the line. Joe's leads 21-14 as we go into halftime. Third quarter, St. Joe's continues their 4th down infatuation. Audric Estime 4th and 1, leaping over Marauders as he moves the sticks. Joe's now in St. Peter's Prep territory. This Marauders defense would buckle down though. The Green Knights on a 3rd and 24. J.J. Scocco lays a hit. The ball comes loose. Kyrie Robinson comes in at the bottom of the pile, and he comes away with the loose ball. Peters gets the turnover. They take over at the Green Knights 36. But this is not what you want to do. Joe's defense turns around. They buckle down, and it's picked off by Frankie Monti. He gets low. This defense is getting it done. The third quarter ends. Joe's leads 21-14. We fast forward to late in the fourth quarter, same score. Peters driving under 4 minutes to go, but St. Joe's, this defense is way too stingy. Eric Stockel sheds a block and sacks Maynor deep in the backfield. That's going to push St. Peter's Prep back. And 2 plays later, again, there's immense pressure. It's Howard Cross knocking it out, and the big man, Smith Vilbert, falls on the loose ball. It's a key takeaway for Joe's in the final minutes. They take over. There's 3 minutes and 15 seconds left in this game. And the Green Knights proceed to do everything they can to end this matchup. They hop back on the Estime Express. Audric running this time for a 20-yard chunk run deep into St. Peter's Prep territory. And then comes the icing on the cake, courtesy of the shoe. Angelo Guglielmello drills this one from 25 yards out. That pads the lead as St. Joe's Montvale officially punches their ticket to MetLife Stadium. 24-14 is the final. This Joe's defense played exceptional down the stretch, keeping St. Peter's Prep out of the end zone in the second half. The offense was also powered by Audric Estime, who ran for a season-high 143 yards and a pair of scores. This rematch was just like a high-stakes game of poker. St. Joe's head coach Augie Hoffman did not shy away from protecting his hand. His ace in the hole? Audric Estime.
Well, listen, he's a big physical kid. He's a sophomore, so his best football is ahead of him. But we talked about it all week. I said, look, we're not leaving anything in the tank because you leave stuff in the tank, you go home on Sunday. So we just said, you know what, we want to control our own destiny. We went on fourth down. I think we were 100% on fourth down this week, which is great. Keeping drives going. We hit the fake punt, which we worked for about 3 weeks straight, multiple times a day, and you know it's a semifinals. Now you got to let it fly, right?
Yeah. Well, we risk it all. We're prepared for this. We did that in practice. Went for fourth down and 2-minute drill. We're just ready for it. Feels good. I'm used to it. I just do whatever I got to do to get into the end zone. So every play, every time I get the ball, I'm trying to get to the end zone.
Hoffman said after the game that St. Joe's doesn't get enough credit because their style of play, it's not sexy enough. But who cares? St. Joe's has a one-way ticket to MetLife Stadium for an anticipated rematch with Bergen Catholic. The Crusaders won earlier this season, 24-20. Reporting from Montvale, I'm Jay Cook with Jersey Sports Zone.